guys, Teacher Evelyn, and I work for VIPKID, and I'm just making this simple video about how to navigate the VIPKID cell phone app. So I want to show you on my phone. I go to the app. When you want to download it, just look up VIPKID Teacher app, and it should show up. Both iPhone and Android, and tablets I think have it as well. Yeah, tablets too. So this is what you're going to see. I'm going to try to get it to focus. If it doesn't focus, I use this. Okay. So this is what the app looks like when you first open it. Okay. So you'll see here that it has a list of my most recent 3 classes that are coming up. I can see my next class is at 7:30 p.m. today, and then after that I have a 6 a.m. class after that. If I want to see all of my bookings, I click all bookings, and here I have a schedule to be able to see my classes, and I can scroll my classes for today, and I can click on other days and see what my classes are for those days. Sorry about that. So I can see on other days what my classes are for those days. And when I want to go back, I click the handy dandy back button. Okay. So next, we have a to-do. Oops, sorry. I already clicked it. Anytime you want to go back, you can just go back home. Okay, so I have a to-do list. I just taught some classes, and this is my to-do list. My to-do list is my classes that I need to write my feedback for, or I might have booking requests. I have one. I can accept or refuse. It's probably at a time I'm not available. And sometimes we have tasks. And the only task that's ever popped up for me is on Sundays. It says, make sure you open bookings, because Sunday night we have a booking frenzy. That's when they open up bookings for 2 weeks ahead, and if you have regulars, you start getting bookings at that time. So that's our home screen. Also, if you scroll down, oopsie daisy, sorry, I clicked on a class. If you click on an individual class, that'll help us, that's okay. If you click on an individual class, you see the information for the class. You can click on the picture of the student and see information about that student, how many times you've taught them, teacher's notes about them when you scroll down. I'm not going to show that to you because that's personal student information. But up here, you can scroll, and up here it says, what's happened in the last 8 hours? Have you had any bookings, cancellations, or new feedbacks from parents? Up here at the top are, about referring teachers. You can get your referral link there. This little icon right here with this talking bubble is if you want to contact the firemen outside of the classroom, this you will only ever use if you cannot get into the classroom, which has never ever actually happened to me. But it happens to people sometimes. This little notification bell over here, I'm going to click it. And you can see surveys, news, activities, and other. The most important things here are the news. Sometimes there's new things that they have to announce, their announcements. Okay, so I'm going back to my home screen. And once again, I'm going to click here. This is time slots. This is for if I want to open some time slots or see which ones have been booked. This is not going to tell you the details of the classes. This is just going to say which ones are booked. So these are the bookings that are available. And right over here it says whether they are booked or not. This one says finished because it was a student no-show. So if I want to open a booking, I have to click the unlock button up here. Unlock. Sorry. Yes, so I unlocked it. And then I'm going to click this right here. And it's this 24-hour button. It's if you're allowing it to be booked within 24 hours or not. It will be white if it's not pushed and blue if it is. You will have to push it if you're booking it outside of 24 hours. So let's click on, and you can scroll through and see the next few weeks, what your bookings are. But if you want to see the overview of bookings, it's better to look on your computer portal. Okay. All right, so here we are under the little Discover magnifying glass, and here we have a library of videos for you to become informed about the job. There we go. And you can look at promotions and library of videos, and you can scroll through those and see promotions are when they have, like, if you have a certain amount of referrals, you can get extra bonuses, or if you open more time slots, you get extra incentive money. So, all right. Now we're going to account. Okay, so this is my account. This is my profile picture. The flower shows how many parents have chosen to follow me. I cannot see which parents have chosen to follow me. This shows my number of tokens. Tokens is just an incentive for when the parents give you 5 apples, you get like 5 tokens. Or if you do activities on the Hutong, which I explain in my video about the portal. The Hutong's just like a community, kind of like Facebook, but you can read articles or watch videos and earn a few points, and then you can transfer those points over into tokens. And when you click on the tokens button, right there, that's my little sound effect, you can see things that you can buy with your tokens. I recently spent some tokens, so I only have 75. I can't get that many things, but you can see printable things, or you can even get gift cards, or you can be entered into a raffle, whatever you want. And on Sundays, around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., depending on your time zone and whether you've sprung forward or fallen back, but noon Beijing time on Sunday. No, not noon. Sorry. Midnight Beijing time. Around noon our time. A little before. That's when there's new items that are available for clicking in the Token Center. And they're only available for a limited time, like a few minutes, because so many teachers are clicking to get their dino puppets or their dino or their dino pig. I've been with the company a while, so I've gotten a few things. Okay. I like looking at insights. Yes, insights. This is a lot of fun to look at your insights. You can see how many days you've been with the company, how many students you've taught, how many classes you've taught, and how many minutes that is. I think the minutes is a bit excessive, but then you can look at classes this month. Oh, I've never clicked that before, but let's check it out. 1 second. There we go. And apparently my thing's not working correctly. Oh, okay. The reason it's saying 0 is because today's May 1st and they haven't processed the classes for today yet. So it's 0. 0 classes because today's the beginning of the month. So it's just showing for this month. All right. And I'm back on this screen right here. When I want to see my profile, I click on this. Oh, when I want to change my profile picture. If I want to change it, I can click change in the corner here. Sorry, let's get it focused. And it'll give you options to change it. Choose from photos, take a photo. I have videos about suggestions for your profile picture, but my greatest suggestion, can you see it? Focus, focus, focus. Come on. There we go. This is my profile picture. It is in the classroom. I have a headset on. I have a bright, cheery face, and it's brightly lit, and it has some stuff about my personality in it. Remember, your profile picture is extremely important for getting bookings. It's the first thing the parent sees when they're scrolling through tons of teachers, and they're going to click on you to see what your profile says. So if your profile picture doesn't stand out to them, you might not get clicked on. All right, so we're going to click on my name. Ay, ay, ay. Let's click on it. Okay, so here you're going to have two of your featured photos that's showing your personality. Me, I'm a mama, so my personality I show as I show my family. And so you can show yourself biking, hiking, doing whatever you want. I decided to show my family. And here you're going to have your greeting video. If you want to watch my greeting video, it's like less than a minute long, it has to be. But it should be like an intro about you. For whatever reason on the Cellphone app, I can't hear the sound on the video anymore. I don't know if that's an error with the company or what. But on the portal, when I click on my picture and see my profile, I can hear the sound on it. And there are plenty of videos on Facebook about how to make a good profile video. Basically, you want it to be brightly lit, have a scene of you in the classroom, have a scene of you with children, just giving them a sample of what is it like to have class with you, right? And you wanted to maybe have some background music, be brightly lit and well done. You're going to have a simple summary bio down here at the bottom. My bio, it talks a little bit about my teaching experience. It talks about my experience with children and with languages and teaching languages. It talks about my education. That's what they want to hear in your bio. They don't want to hear that you're fun and funny. They'll find that out when they come to your class. But they want to know about your education, your qualifications. Wouldn't you if you were looking for a teacher for your kids, right? You want to know that they're qualified. Okay. So that's what the bio is for. All right, here we have certifications. Certifications are what levels am I certified to teach? I am a certification hoarder. I started that from the beginning. Anytime I could get a new certification, I got it. And so 16 months in, I have a lot of certifications, and that's part of the reason why I'm fully booked. If you're having trouble with bookings, look into getting more certifications. So that's what I'm certified to teach. And also I'm certified in TESOL. I have a video about that. It's actually my most popular video on YouTube is about TESOL certification with VIPKID. All right, next up is badges. This didn't exist when I started, but it's a motivator. It definitely motivates me. I love it. I've earned 19 badges in 16 months with the company. So you can earn different badges. It's a lot of fun. My most recent one that I earned was for having taught 2,000 students. I just earned that this month. So that can be a lot of fun. I would love to refer 10 teachers and get that badge. So I'm one badge away from getting 20. And the badges, they're nothing special. They're just a motivator, you know? You don't earn anything with it. So my gifts. What are my gifts? These are e-cards from my sweet students. So my students have sent me e-cards. So they say a sweet little message to you. This is the first student that I ever taught. So I can reply, and I can send a message, or I can send a gift. I can also spend my tokens on this, or I can scroll. Oops, where's my finger? Okay. I can scroll over to see a free one, so I can get a free background, so I don't have to spend my tokens, or I can spend 5 tokens. I can type any message that I want that's sweet to my student. Okay, so that's pretty nice. parent feedback. Buckle up because I've been 16 months in, so they're not always the most nice. This is my parent feedback. So it's nice to get sweet messages. I've received 584 feedbacks out of my 2,000 that I've taught. 562 of them were 5 apples, 16 of them were 4 apples, and like 5 of those were the same parent. She didn't understand how the apples work. 6 of them were 3 apples or less. 5 of them were 3 apples. 1 of them was a 1 apple, and several of those were, what do you call it? Disqualified or whatever. So here we can see who left us the message. And I'm going to click on one that has more information because a lot of times they just leave apples. But I'm going to find one that I really like. A lot of times they don't leave a message, but sometimes they do. Here we go. Apple left a message. So you can see here at the top, you can see there's good and bad tags they can give you. They gave me all of the possible positive tags. And this is their message they wrote in Chinese. And this is a rough English translation done by a computer. So sometimes it's going to be a little bit silly reading the translation, right? That's just how computer translators work, right? So, and once again, to refer teachers, you can click here about information about that, incentives, and copying your link. And moments is a lot of fun. This wasn't a thing when I first was hired. So at about 6 months in, they created it. This is where I can see my videos. And I share some of these on YouTube. These are little random clips from any classes that gave you 5 apples in the last 2 weeks. So let's look at one of my recent videos. This is a lot of fun to watch these. So I can, oh, this is, okay, let's watch this one. Oops. Good. I am so happy to see you. Angela, how old are you? I'm 7 years old. 7 years old. What is this? Dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. What is this? I'm from China. Very good. I'm from America. I'm from America. Well, I'm from America. You're from China. Today, when you do a good job, you get $100 dino dollars. 1, 2, 3, $300 dino. Good job. What will you speak? I'm from America. Today, when you do a good job, you get dinos. Hello, dinos. So that's a lot of fun. They make those moment videos. They're computer generated, so sometimes I purposefully showed you one that I liked it more or less because those videos are computer generated. They're not going to show you like your best moments. They're going to show you random moments. So anytime you want to go back to the home screen, you can just click the home button. Okay, and here we have it. That's pretty much everything on the app. I hope this video was helpful for you. Have a great day. Bye.